everyone! I hope everything is fixed now and nothing is breaking and the stream is also not breaking. I really hope so. Welcome to today's stream! How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all having a great day today. Bienvenidos al stream de hoy. Espero que estéis teniendo un buen día y que el stream no se esté rompiendo a trozos porque he tenido que arreglar el micrófono sin violencia esta vez. Lo pude arreglar pacíficamente, pero ha costado. No sé por qué, no me lo detectaba el ordenador entero y estaba como... ¿qué está pasando? A veces le pasa, a veces es así. Sometimes it happens. At least it got fixed without violence this time, which is good. Usually I have to fix my microphone with violence. Not this time. It was solved peacefully, and now I hope it works. If there's anything that doesn't work, be it audio or the stream dying or whatever, like always, do let me know and I'll cry and try to fix it. Yeah. Welcome to today's stream! Yo Alex, yo MKM, yo Tetera, welcome! How's it going today? I'm gonna be doing some arting today with this drawing that I started in 2020 and it's been there in my folders waiting to be finished since then. I did this sketch, I really liked it, and then I never finished it. Who's this character? This is Arulumaya from Granblue Fantasy, one of my favorite characters from Granblue. I like her a lot. I've drawn her a lot of times, but it's never enough. I haven't heard that name in a while. Yo, Galina, welcome! How's it going? Yeah, I haven't drawn her in a while. I miss her so much. I miss my wife, Lina. I miss my wife. We'll kill my favorite extensions, so I'm remaking them as user scripts. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Don't let Google take away the good things from you. Okay. Another thing is, even though I won't be able to record this drawing from the beginning, I'm gonna be recording it at least for the coloring. Because you know it's already sketched. Sadly, I can't go back in time to record the sketch. So who's that character? Well, it says it in the title and up there in the upper left corner. Her name is Arulumaya. Arulu for short. And she's from Granblue Fantasy, and I like her a lot. She's one of my favorites. Aquí estoy de chill también. Esperando que el stream no se rompa a trozos porque antes de empezar el micrófono no me respondía y a media pantalla de espera el internet de golpe ha morido. Now you'll tell me a personal Granblue Fantasy exists? No way! Well, I've got news for you. You're gonna be glad to hear this. There is one. Yeah, you would have never expected. It's not like you're like a very big Percival Granblue Fantasy fan, right, Lina? There's a lot of other characters that for some reason, I feel like you would like. Have you heard of this guy named Belial? I think maybe you would like him. Is she human? No, she's not human. She's a Harbin, which are like basically halflings of Granblue Fantasy. They are like very short people with pointy ears. They are lovingly called potatoes. One of my favorite OCs of mine is also like this. She's also potato, and I love her so much. I have to admit, Mayo is a little bit inspired in Arulu because, you know, potato wife, to be potato wife. Okay, I'm gonna start the recording of the time lapse. So I'm gonna try to get not very distracted because the time lapse also records the moments where you're not drawing. And it would be kind of funny to have, like, in the speed paint, a very long moment where I'm literally not doing anything at all. Kind of afraid of that sometimes, like getting distracted in the middle of a drawing that I'm recording, and then the recording having like a bunch of idle space where nothing is happening, and then me not realizing when I'm editing So the speed paint has, for some reason, a moment in which nothing happens at all. Okay, let's go. Luna, welcome! Oh, your cat came back! Let's go! I'm really glad to hear that. Oh my god, that's really good news. That must have been really scary, so it's really good. I hope that doesn't go missing again. Cats are sometimes hard to control when they've got like access outside. That's why I do prefer to keep my cats always indoors. I would be very scared to have like my cats be able to go outside. I don't want them to get lost. Wait, there's a cat, speaking of which. Dede! Good job. But sometimes, you know, accidents happen. There was one time one of my cats got like stuck in a neighbor's attic for like some days. It was really scary, like we couldn't find him anywhere. It was many years ago, and it was like we even put like signs on the street like missing cat. If you see this cat, please call this number. And in the end he was just like locked in the attic for some days. We started like hearing him from far away, like wait a second, that's our cat, isn't it? He had just like got unlocked in the attic. It was it was really scary when that happened. Okay. Yeah, cats do get really scared when they are like in a place that they don't know. They just become like their first instinct is to hide and not let anyone know where they are. So that's why it's hard to find them when they go outside. They are very good at hiding and not being noticed, which is bad for when you want to find a cat. Speaking of, wait, before I start the recording for real, I'm sorry, I keep getting like off track, but speaking of cats going missing, but not really, something very funny happened yesterday. I was like, oh, that's weird. I can't find one of my cats. Where could she be? And I looked for a moment in the place where I keep my plushies. And for a moment I was like, wait a second. I don't remember having... I think I don't remember having this plushie. It was really funny. Hold on. Let me show you what I saw. All of a sudden I look at my plushies and this is what I see. This is what I saw. Like, I didn't remember having this plushie, but cool. She was so cute in here. She was so adorable. I hadn't seen her in a while, but it was really funny to find her just chilling here. I took so many photos of her. It was so cute. Me pasó ayer que no encontraba a uno de mis gatos y estaba como, ay, ¿dónde se habrá ido? Y por un momento vi de reojo mi estante donde tengo mis peluches y veo un peluche muy extraño que no recordaba tener. Y ahí estaba la señora, siendo muy adorable. RTX plushies. I've got my three seals. Tengo mis foquitas. Quiero mucho mis foquitas. It was really funny. She was so cute and comfy in there. She loves it there. She's made friends with the plushies. Ahora es amiga de los peluches. Estaba muy adorable. Yo-hooo Varios, by the way! Welcome! My cats also scream like crazy from time to time. It do be cats. Cats do that. I wouldn't be surprised if they started doing that here in the stream. Okay, without any further delay, because of like any reason, let's start the time lapse. Record! This will turn on canvas time lapse recording. Let's go! I gotta get used to doing more speed paints. So I'm gonna try to do this more often. I'm gonna try to record time lapses more often. However, I hope that it doesn't make the stream lag a bit more than usual. I just hope it will still work. No, I'm gonna try to do this drawing the way I've been doing drawings lately, at least for painting. And it's doing a base of gray first of all, and then doing some base shadows also in gray, and then putting the colors on top with multiply. I found that it gives a pretty nice result for like shadow colors. I like it. Getting used to doing that for paintings. I'm really happy with the results. For now, we'll do it like that. Let's go. I've been having so much fun painting lately with these brushes and everything. Trying to also learn some more techniques and improving my rendering. Also, this sketch is super messy. I didn't remember it being so messy. But it is. Este esbozo es súper caótico. No lo recordaba tan caótico, pero supongo que en ese entonces me preocupó muy poco. Simplemente quería dibujarla porque es muy bonita, la quiero mucho. Y hace mucho tiempo que no la dibujo tampoco. It's been a long time since I last drew her. I have drawn her a lot of times. And I really want to draw her more. Quiero dibujarla mucho más aún. La quiero mucho. Tata. Let's go. It's also been a while since I've done fan art consistently. I tend to draw a lot more original stuff lately, so I rarely do any fan art at all. Últimamente siento que estoy haciendo mucho más arte original que fan art, pero echo de menos hacer algo de fan art. Tengo unos cuantos por terminar que nunca me he puesto a terminarlos, así que quizá va siendo la hora. Quizás la señal de que tengo que de vez en cuando dibujar cositas de fan art. A lot of details that are not visible in the sketch at all. I'm gonna be detailing that with the paint. Probably I'm not gonna be able to finish it today because there's no way I'm gonna finish this in 3 hours, but mostly because you have no self-control and keep making new OCs. But I'm not even drawing new OCs, I'm just drawing my OCs of like always. I just keep drawing my OCs in general. Because honestly, it's what I enjoy drawing the most. And I hope that I can keep drawing my OCs forever. But I also enjoy a lot of things and I want to do fan art for them, you know? Yo, Paper, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's add some shadows. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit more carefully than I've been doing lately. Just like overall shadows. More than volume shadows, this is gonna be like the shadows that would be the strong shadows of the drawing. What if Practice Thursday was called Mattress Thursday? Practice Thursday? And Yumi sold beds. Oh my god, this makes me think. Haven't you guys like ever thought about being a mattress tester? Like being the person that tests the mattresses? Imagine your job being just like lying down and deciding if a mattress is comfy or not. That would be the best job ever. Probably a lot of things of these sketch are gonna change. I'm not too sure how to begin with this kind of drawing technique, way of doing the shadows. Maybe I'm gonna add some of the volume shadows. Something that I want to learn how to do a lot better, the lights and shadows this way. Because I've seen a lot of videos that explain ways to do it, but it's like I still haven't fully processed the way. So, let's imagine that the light comes from like the upper left, for example. I think upper left would be good position. It means that the shadow itself, like on this side. Also, composition wise, what would be best? Probably need to move her head a little bit. The light. This sketch is a little bit old by now. Like I did it in 2020. Like it says in the title. But there's some things that I'm definitely gonna be changing along the way. Yo, Wolfie, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna move her a little bit over here. I'm not gonna really bother correcting the sketch much because all this sketch is gonna end up covered by the painting, so there isn't much point to fixing a lot of the sketch. We're gonna be fixing it with the painting. You'll see. Trust the process, I guess. Love the drawing, thank you! I've always wanted to finish this drawing someday, and it's taken like 5 years to decide to finally finish it. Okay, so light. One light I know for sure I want to put is here. There's like a very open space. The legs do need focus, no? I've spent a little much to get kitten and now I'm broke. Be strong. At least you got her right. Maybe it was worth it. But remember to spend responsibly, unless it's like Star Rail savings. Then it's if it's not real money, I think it's fine. Just print more money. Hey, why not just print more money? That would solve so many issues, honestly. Yo, Franchu, ¿qué tal? Muchas gracias. Hace mucho que empecé este dibujo, como en 2020, y hasta ahora que no he dicho, venga, voy a intentar. Voy a intentar terminarlo al fin. Put a lot of light here. All of these should probably be there and stuff. Inside of the hair also might be nice to have. Es como ir en Argentina y mirados ahora. Uy, quizá no es tan buena idea. Man, ¿por qué tiene que ser tan difícil? Dinero. De verdad, ¿eh? ¿Quién pensó que inventar el dinero era buena idea? Quizá el error fue inventar dinero. Si no existiera, nos ahorraríamos muchos problemas. Maybe the problem was inventing money. Maybe that's the true problem. We need to go back to the past and avoid the creation of money. ¿Cómo sería un mundo sin dinero? Es muy difícil de imaginar. Really difficult to imagine how a world without money would be. It's really difficult to imagine. There be light there? Maybe I'll in the hand. I'm not too sure how a lot of the lights. Probably have some more light. And also, light cone will be difficult to get. It's okay, at least you can give her other light cones, even if it's not like the full meta. I think as long as you can get the character you want, all is fine. I am not a meta player. If you if you were wondering. I'm a firm believer that as long as you get your favorite characters, nothing else matters. I'm gonna be saving for content. I'm not gonna be rolling this time. Okay. In here there should also be some light. I call this upper part would be full of light. Here we go. Maybe there would be a little here decoration below. I just noticed I barely gave any space to the turtle. This turtle is like super squashed in comparison. The poor thing. Like there's a whole ass turtle here with elephants. And here, look at the turtle, look at the poor thing. It's suffering. This turtle it's in pain. We need to give it a bit more space, you know. I'm gonna take the turtle. I'm gonna move it. Sure, even if it overlaps with the hand. We're gonna move this also a little bit. Need to give it space overall. Oh my god, I kinda... wait. Oh no. I kinda broke the turtle. Rompí la tortuguita. Here we go. I'm gonna add a little bit more light. Should probably be a little bit more. Get as much as you can get when it comes to gacha. And if you wanna save for other characters, don't feel forced to roll for more than you can. It's better to save up, get things on reruns, and not have regrets. Trust your heart. That's the only thing that matters. Meta is not real. The only meta that matters is the meta of the heart. There's not gonna be space for this poor turtle. This is gonna be... this is dire. This is gonna be difficult. Okay. I think still more or less we've got pretty much right. Need to learn how to do this better, but this is the steps to learn. Putting it into practice. Trying it out. It doesn't turn out right. Do it again. Practice some more. This hand. This poor hand really makes no sense. The only thing that has me a little bit relieved is that I know that I'm gonna paint this drawing so much better than I would have done when I first sketched it, so I'm glad that I waited a little bit before I decided to continue it. Yo, Timmy! Welcome! Doing well today. I'm excited to finish this drawing. It's been very long since I started it. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Gonna add a little bit. That. Okay, glad you're happy. That's good. That was good to hear. Shadows. To deal with that later on with the painting. Thank you. I'm really glad to hear. I'll do my best. Finish it as much polished as I can. Have a good night. Okay, I'm gonna make another folder. Gonna start putting. Wait. I'm gonna make a folder when I... Anyway, technically all is already in a folder. Never mind, I don't need to. We're just gonna paint in the layers as is. Okay, time to add some colors. This is how I've been doing my base colors lately. First I do this kinda initial distribution of shadows, and then we do the colors on top of everything. We're gonna do some little magic called layer effects. First, with all the base colors, which is gonna take a while, and we're gonna mix them with the shadow. We'll see. Colors probably be a bit darker too, because that's like the light part of her hair. Should be more like. There we go. This is more like it. Also gonna make the gray base a bit stronger, because like you might notice here, the color is not solid. That means that the gray base is not exactly uniform. We're gonna make it a little bit more solid. So we're gonna take it, we're gonna copy it, and we're gonna put it on top of the same layer to make it a bit stronger. Now it should be a lot more some color. This drawing's gonna change a ton once it's done. I feel like between how my style has changed a little bit, how I paint things nowadays. I have an old comparison that I can show, because a long time ago I did a drawing of her, and then I kinda redid that drawing later on. Kinda like the same thing that I'm doing now, but not exactly, because I'm not really redoing a drawing from back then. I'm just finishing it. But the jump between the way that I draw was noticeable back then. Maybe it's gonna be noticeable again. More a little. Take the hands. Probably just adding these colors. I need to like make sense of everything in the sketch, because it's been so long. There's some things that I don't remember exactly what they were. The ribbon from here, but this part of the art. Hope someday she'll get in Granblue versus. It would be so cool. We need more caster characters in versus. Even if I don't play it, I just want to see her being cool. I just want to see her get cool animations and more content, because she's like very forgotten. Yo, madam, welcome! How's it going? Painless Thursday! Until the pain comes. You can never be safe. Welcome to the stream! You can never see the pain coming. Bit of blur here. Right now it might seem like I'm doing things a little bit messily, but it will make sense. Trust the process. Yo, Climaxes, ¿qué tal? Welcome! Welcome to the stream. The pain I have is a broken heart because my Uber Eats subscription expired. You can always make the pollo at home. You can make chicken at home. Maybe try to find some new recipes. It's always cool to try something new. Wait, no. This part. Okay, let's try to make sense of the sketch. This is still part of the torso. Then, got the brown dress underneath. It goes here. We're gonna fix these a lot, I think. A lot of things here that can be fixed. The painting layer is gonna fix all the problems. Don't worry about it. These. We're checking other art. Let's check the Granblue image viewer. That's the best way to find. It was one of the very first characters released, by the way. I think she was there from the very beginning. She's been around since the first year of the game. She's been around for a long time. There was some promo art where she showed up. I could find that one. Might be a good reference. Or I could also check my old fan art where I had already drawn her. So I had already checked like references of her design. I could maybe check that. That might be a good idea. This way I can also show some old arts that I did of her. This one! Yeah, this one's a good reference for that. Because it shows the other side of the outfit that I was looking. This one! I drew this one like, how long ago? 4 years ago. This one's from 4 years ago. She's so pretty. I like her so much. I really like how the rendering in there turned out. How the face especially also. So this drawing is even newer than this sketch, by the way. It's a little bit noticeable, I think. I believe my way of drawing her will change quite a bit. I feel like it's the eyes that are a bit smaller also. Maybe I can do something like that. Now that there's no full colors yet, maybe we can adjust some before I start painting. Fix the eyes around. Gardenia was 3 years ago. Feel old yet? 3 only? It's been almost 5 years ago, paper. Yo-hooo Pinto, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the street. The drawing with today. Working on a drawing from like 5 years ago. I think this drawing is from even before I debuted. Now that I think about it. It might have been from before I debuted, I think. Oh no, that's a long time ago. Oh my god. Finally managing to work on it. We're gonna fix that eye a lot. This eye is gonna change. I will make it change. Could also be more like... Oh, that's already That's already a change, actually, yeah. Let's continue on with it. Order of the outfit, and with a little bit. Wait, it's auto-save. Sometimes it pauses, stops responding, and it's because it's auto-saving. Good. We don't want accidents to happen with Clip Studio. Hey. Press. I'm even ignoring the lines a little bit in some parts. You know, the sketch is just a suggestion. We're just following a suggestion here. I wonder how this leaves exactly. Because here in the original art, they kind of change color. But they're not exactly a different color. They're the same color as this part of the outfit. Sleeves. It almost seems like they have a gradient, but not really. Oh, true. There's another official art that I can use. It's the one that I use for reference for this. One of her newest official arts, the Valentine's art. If I can find it. Maybe I won't find it. Oh, wait, I think I might have like screenshotted it and posted it. I can only find it in like tiny screen. Any screenshot on Google results. I guess it's something. So cute. It's so low res. It's a lot more visible that the outfit is actually the same color. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's trust the newer arts, you know? Let's take side of the cape. Side of the cape is same dark brown. Oh, right. Part of the cape that's... I'm gonna put a bunch of light to that. The shoe also. Yo, Loberman! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yoko Nirwanda, welcome! How are you doing? I'm sorry, Loberman. I have no idea who Tobey Maguire is. Gonna be honest, I have no idea who that is. For a Spider-Man movie, I have never. I'm really not very knowledgeable on like superhero movies at all. The eyes of like the eye color from here. You've seen the Tobey Maguire dancing meme from those movies. Probably. If it's a meme, I might have seen it, but I would have no idea that it's from those movies. I don't know anything at all. Like, the name does sound familiar, but I wouldn't associate it with anything. Only the shoes. Dark. At the back. And then there's a bunch of gold stuff everywhere. Yo, Comprador! Welcome! How's it going? Want to know who Tobey Maguire is? Search for the video Tobey Maguire by Greasy Tales. Toby! Make sure to watch it until the end. If I remember after the stream, I'm gonna check. Still got a lot of painting to do. Yomi, Spider-Man, uno de los 2000 es un clásico, pero nunca la he visto. No sé, nunca me han interesado las pelis de superhéroes. Era feliz con mis magical girls. Que son como superhéroes, pero más cute. Si lo pensáis, magical girls son superhéroes, pero más cute. I was happy with my magical girl series, and if you think about it, magical girl series are like superheroes but cute. Kinda same vibe. You know, double identities, saving the city. They are super famous in their magical forms, but then they are like normal people. They have like recurrent enemies. Superheroes and magical girls are literally the same thing, almost. Best part is when Peter says to Uncle Ben, I have finally become a man, a Spider-Man, and everyone claps. Oh my god, cinema? Estine. Are you magical girl, Yomi? Unfortunately, no. Or fortunately, I don't know. Would it be fortunate if I was? I guess I would be a lot more busy if I was. Or who knows? Maybe I am, but you wouldn't know because magical girl isn't supposed to tell. She's a magical girl, you know? Secret identities. Would be kept secret. Wouldn't be able to tell. Magical woman. Could be. Magical grandma! You know what? We need a series like that. Instead of magical girls, we need like magical grandmas. We need more older magical girls. You know? If superheroes can be like people of any age, magical girls should also be able to be like magical girls at any age, you know? Where are the grandmas that are magical girls? Where are they? All good magical girls are Yuri. So true. It's kind of an inherent part of being a magical girl. One of those mentor Megami characters to be magical girls. Oh, that would be really cool. She could be in this very room. Oh my god. Magical girl here in the room with us. Maybe. Turn any genre into teen drama. That's true. It's also like the target of the series, so it makes sense. You know, there's people that are fans of magical girls of many ages. So now that a lot of magical girl fans have grown up, maybe then they can make their own magical girl series. With like older magical girls. And magical girls have to grow. Magical girls are Yuri. Did you mean Yuri undertones? No, I meant Yuri. There is Yuri everywhere for those with the eyes to see. I don't know if you've seen like that post that finds like Yuri on everything. I can't even quote it because I don't remember it properly, but that's where the quote "This too is Yuri" came from. Yuri versus Dilbyoy. Why versus? Why can't we just be allies? We don't have to fight. We can coexist. There's no one or the other. Both can coexist. The ones I've seen have a guy love interest. Granted, those are old shows, but still. Having a guy love interest in the series doesn't remove all the other interactions. There is Yuri everywhere for everyone with the eyes to see. It's also not gonna stop people from shipping, you know. Guess that's the fun of shipping. I don't really know because I'm not really a shipper, but people can ship anything, even if it's canon or not. That's for a maiden love! Hitomi PNG. Oh my god. Called a sailor, not a shipper. That's true. I'm getting my English wrong. It's true. Why aren't people who ship called sailors? Maybe because it would be confused with like real sailors. It would have been a good term for it. Shipper moon. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait. Yo, officer, welcome. She's so pretty. She's so cool. Yo, the review, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, she's got those like big moon-shaped horns They're more like a head decoration, but the horn shape is there. Just the moon going through her skull. No, it's not. It's a decoration. It's a decoration. I should probably put it a little bit more separate. Should go a little bit more separate. I'm gonna have to be fixing things from this sketch quite often, I think. I made this sketch 5 years ago now. It's been a long time, as you can see. Kind of a lunatic. Funny thing, she can see the future. She's got a special power in that she can see the future. She has actually predicted some almost world-ending catastrophes in the story in Granblue. She has predicted at least 2 anniversary events. It's kind of sad though, because they introduced they teased the anniversary events with her stories, but then they forget about her. She does never show up in the anniversary stories that she predicts. It's kind of sad. They literally just use her for teasing the events, and then they forget about her. It's so sad. It's not really a spoiler, it's been a long time even, but to tell it without giving too many details, in one of these occasions that she predicted anniversary events, she got like these stories where things from her backstory were revealed, like, oh my god, she has these powers for this reason that is related to the lore. Oh my god, when they tell more about this, they are surely gonna tell more about her. She's gonna have more content. And then the thing that is related to her powers showed up. Surprise, she has never interacted again with the thing in question. But there's this character that has something to do with her powers. Wow! So when they interact, we're gonna learn a lot more about why she has these powers. She's gonna have more content. No, she won't. She has yet to interact with that character after like years. It's sad. I need more content. I'm starving, literally. I'm here eating breadcrumbs. Yo, Piero, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Remember that PS1 Yumeniki conversion I mentioned? Yeah, I saw that it was gonna release. Is it released already? Let's go! Maybe. Maybe I should put it in the list of things to play in the channel. Need more Yumeniki. That might be just the thing. Yumeniki PS1. Thank you, will do my best. I doubt I'm gonna be able to finish the stream, but I'm gonna do my best to do as much as I can. Paint orb. I still believe that she'll get more content some. I believe. She got a super pretty unit some years ago. The unit that was like used to tease the event where they forgot about her afterwards. Deserves so much more. She's got like a white outfit. Super pretty. Also, the horns are different in this other version. More like a circle moon. It's kind of like a silly head ornament, but look at that. She's so pretty. She's so cool. This version. I should draw this version someday. I haven't drawn it yet. You only draw her normal version and the summer version. And also these versions we draw. An NPC version that she got one time. It was like holding an egg. She's so Here we go. Got an egg. She has an egg in the sprite also. That's why she's holding an egg. Okay. That's that final move it to gold. Oh, it didn't. That. Reference. Is we're gonna do some magic and we're gonna mix the shadows base color. A lot of colors that I need to add, like for example there's some holes here in the turtle, in the vase. Would go like this? Holding the borders. And here's the okay, now that we've got these vase colors, we're gonna put these later in multiply. Now we've got some base shadow. There's still something not cool. We'll need to practice. A bit more saturated per super saturated, never mind. That's a bit more color. Also might need some more. Don't have much. Sort of. those. Something I really like is the colors that end up turning out from these, like using multiply with shadows like these. I like how here we're gonna paint everything out. First, I'm gonna paint lines. Also gonna use these things. Or still don't know how people work with like strong backlighting. Looks really cool a lot of times, but I'm still not sure about how to use it. I'm noticing the hair. Wait. If I use another layer. We multiply. Fine. Painting on top of everything is what's gonna make it look, I think. Trust the process again. Just trust the process. I should have probably kept the line separate layer, maybe try putting up. Guess we'll learn along the way. Some rendering a little bit. There's something that I've also seen people do is like, once this is done, they lower the opacity of everything and then do a bit of a line art on top. I haven't tried doing that yet. Could maybe try. Maybe experimenting is how to learn new things. Right. But again, starting to paint like this, I started doing it so I wouldn't have to do line art. Maybe you can just ignore that. Okay, it's auto-saving. You know what? Let's just follow our instinct. What does our heart say? It says, don't do line art. Truly, who cares about it? Don't. Not a fan of line art. the light want to show up here, we're just gonna do it ourselves. Let's try it. I have an idea, wait. I'm gonna experiment. What if I put all the light and shadows in these ones right away? Now I try adding another layer effect. I'm gonna do weird stuff with the shadows, but maybe we can find something cool with the lights. This might be what I was going. We remove shadows, get a little bit more of this brush. Not sure how to shape, but I'm like probably a bit more. Can you stop the tape, please? Had a cat right here at the side, licking the table for no reason. He just loves eating weird stuff. She licks black. I'm gonna go with that. We could also look at some. Take example. Reference. Trying to learn from myself a lot. Still welcome. Keep going. Welcome to. I'm struggling to see how to even begin to work on the shading, but we're getting there. I'm looking at some reference images. Be able to do the shading nicely. trying to go a little bit out of my usual way of coloring characters. Trying to do better shot. It's hard. I don't even know where to begin sometimes. And the shading, technically, encompassing this part. Look, the face isn't quite look. Maybe not so much. Maybe I'm just like being picky. Maybe I'm just being picky, I don't know. There we go, it was the nose. It was the nose. Never mind. It's all good. There you go. Start trending. Now I'm pretty happy with the base colors. Okay. Not try, but a little bit thick fringe. I think people do these with effects. Quite sure how to. Maybe under the they do. What happened? It glow. Ends up looking. Have you ever considered you may enjoy drawing? Oh, never thought about it actually. I really enjoy drawing, yeah. It's my favorite thing in the world. Perhaps I have considered it a little bit. Drawing is super fun. I love drawing. Okay, for now let's do this part a little bit more solid. I'm gonna fix the ears a little bit. Put some solid shadows under. The rest, just around it a little. Good thing is that since we've already got a good variety of colors for the base, you can just pick from those colors. Start like rendering from there. Como ya tenemos unos cuantos colores base, podemos simplemente pillar de esos colores y pintar con eso. the things I like the most of this way of painting. It just decides the colors for me. I just have to pick them. Know how to distribute them. The color palette is made thanks to the multiply and stuff. I feel like it's not quite consistent. Okay. There's the layer that I just tried to do with the lines. We're gonna ignore that layer and we're just gonna... I don't wanna do... I like painting. Painting is really fun. The hair, I'm also... Right now this ear is very visible because I moved the head a little bit. What we can do also... Move the hair. Some hair in front of the ear. Supposed to have. But this way we can also add some like windows between the hair. Because the hair is not a perfectly uniform layer. It's nice to have some separations from time to time like these. Where you can see what's behind the hair. Makes it look a bit more natural. Just with that, I'm looking a bit more polished. This is my favorite part, no matter how messy the sketch may be, how everything might look at the beginning. The more you paint, the more defined it becomes. They say the hair is the window to the soul. So true. Hair can tell a lot about the character. A friend of mine usually says that it's the bangs that are the window to the soul. So pretty in line with the hair being the window to the soul. I think I'm gonna put it a little bit forward. One of the fun parts, the eyes. Really enjoying being lately. Mouth should still be visible. Make her head look a little bit like bit less dry. Because there's still definitely something quite right with this. We're gonna fix it. Also gonna make this part of the hair a little bit there also. This is something that I don't know how I did it in another drawing, because I did it the same way but it worked differently. This time it hasn't been the same flow under the hair. I guess we're doing it manually. Maybe a little bit more. A bit more. More warm. No! Clip Studio has crashed. Ah, why? Clip Studio, why did you do this to me? Ah. I knew this would happen. This is what happens for recording. Okay, it restored. It restored two things, but not the drawing. Huh. How do we restore that? Do this. No. So far from... Se me ha autoguardado. Voy a ver si puedo recuperarlo de los autoguardados. I'm gonna try to... if I can recover it from the autosaves. Give Studio access autosave. Okay. And folder. Check. It has saved the reference files for some reason, but it hasn't reopened the restored version of the drawing. I guess because it would save it automatically. Okay. I'm chill about it. I am fine about it. I already had the possibility in mind. Could have. The folder work. I was playing with too much power. Bear with me. So nice. Maintenance. Open folder with your backup data. Once. Human backup. Oh, I think. Oh. It's over. It did not recover the latest version. I guess we're I'm sad. I'm kind of sad about it. This is the last thing that I've got. This is probably point of me to go. Oh well. What can you do? Close some things. Maybe that will help. Why not give? The He's alive. Doesn't even have the shadows that I put. Oh well. It's okay, we're gonna repeat from there. I remembered saving after that though. I didn't. Sucks. One is from what did I even this one maybe? It was this one. It may have It's a little bit frustrating, that I have to admit, but this is not how I remember the course going. It was a little bit as opacity. Like new game plus! Yay! We just have to read all that we had done so far. Ah, let's go. Okay, please. Could be worse. I could have lost him. Could be so much worse. Now at least I know how to. Well, let's do what I already did. Title clicker game fans will see this stream and go, hell yeah. At least we get something positive from that, right? We get to repeat the experience. It could be so much worse. Move some light from here like we did before. Studio. Wait a sec. Oh no. No. But for a moment. Is this? Erasing the. Ah, right, because they got the other shadows also. I'm gonna try to keep saving regularly this time. I'm gonna try to remember that. Okay. The other thing I did was add the take free. I even do that. I don't remember what layer effect I used after this. Ah, I didn't use any. I just did it like this, that's true. I'm gonna save like, I don't know, every 3 line thing. We got these, This is fine. We haven't lost the entire stream of progress. Could be so much worse. Just restarting. Doing things that were quite easy. Wow. Was a movie. We even tried to get the colors from the stream itself. Maybe we don't really need to be that extreme. Let's just skip being time to time with any other accidents. With that, it will be just fine. Video. This. Edit. Load up. We use this the baby gold like these. One good thing is that at least it's still recording, right? It is. Good thing is that the time lapse, if the progress is lost, it just deletes the part that has been lost. That means that the time lapse isn't gonna record the part that has been lost anymore. You don't have to worry about editing that. This reminds me, this is mostly relevant to yesterday's stream. Yesterday's members stream, for some reason, I noticed that I had a... After the stream, I realized what? I noticed that I had not closed Godot for the entirety of the stream, so I was streaming with two game engines at the same time. Hola, ¿qué tal? Todo bien excepto por la parte en la que se me ha cerrado el Clip Studio y he tenido que intentar recuperar la parte que he perdido. Pero bueno, todo bien. Ahora ya lo tenemos medio recuperado. Algo es algo. Ha sido un pequeño susto. ¿Qué pasa? Aparte de eso, todo bien. But from that, all is good. First thing, recovers the air. Yo aquí estoy de chill, esperando que el Clip Studio no se me vuelva a morir. Ha sido desafortunado. Estaba quedando muy bien y de golpe, ¡pum!, se cerró. Ay, no te preocupes, tú ven cuando tengas tiempo y te apetezca. Los streams de aquí no se mueven. Así que no hay obligación alguna. No obligation. Come to the streams. Feel free to come when you like it. And you have the time. Priorities first. Okay, not so bad with the hair behind me. I wonder if it should be a little bit more. Creo que queda bien. El color del que un poco el interior. Todos en el original es como morado. In the original, she does have like some purple inside of the hair. It's not like from the real color of her hair. It's mostly just like effects. But for now, I'll do it with this for variety. For variety. I'm gonna have to lower her mouse again with the regular. I keep saving like every 5 minutes. Ahora estoy guardando como... En realidad no cada 5 minutos, cada minuto. I'm saving like every minute now. Ir muy bien. Pasa que ha ocurrido un pequeño accidente. El Clip Studio se me ha cerrado y he perdido como unos cuantos minutos de trabajo. Pero bueno, podría haber sido mucho peor. Could have been so much worse. It can always be. Would have lost the entirety of my work today. The entirety of the stream worth. Have the save quick key be pressing the pen on the screen every single line. It saves every single line instantly. That would be good, like an autosave that saves instantly. You would never lose anything at all. But then it would pause every time that you do a line. That would be slow and uncomfortable. Se guardó una parte del progreso. Mucha otra parte la he tenido que repetir, por desgracia. Pero bueno, ya casi está. Ya casi tenemos todo lo que he perdido. Así que todo bien. Nada de lo que preocupa. Estaba quedando muy bien. Así que estoy un poco sad. Pero por lo menos no ha sido tan... That little bit of the shit. He's got a bit of hair that is like way higher up than the rest. Un poco de cabello que está como un poco por encima del resto del flequillo. Así por encima. Partes que lo ven. perder un dibujo entero antes, sí. Alguna vez he perdido un dibujo entero y ha sido como... Me ha ocurrido un par de veces que he perdido como muchas horas de trabajo y he dicho... me rindo. Pero la mayoría de veces he podido recuperar una parte. Pero ha ocurrido. Algunas veces y ha sido muy, muy trágico. Pero por suerte, ahora que estoy usando Clip Studio, como me guardo los autosaves, es tan peligroso. Justamente el dibujo de la última Speed Paint, ese hubo una parte al principio que también la perdí. Se me cerró Clip Studio también allí. Y fue como, como que me toca repetir una parte. It did happen in the what's it called? In the previous speed paint drawing. I did lose a part of that drawing. I had to repeat a part of it. Fortunately, it was like around the beginning. It wasn't much. It did happen. Yeah, muchas gracias por el like. Te agradece muchísimo. Voy a estar guardando desesperadamente cada vez. There goes. He's got a little bit of like hair bends. Tiene un poco de las bends esas que tienen a veces los personajes en el cabello. Creo que no hay un término específico en español para hair bends. Pero tiene un poquito. Alerones cabelludos. Exacto, eso mismo. Alerones cabelludos. Some different using the hair. Especially I think for purples. Some of the shaded hair. I need to make some desaturation in them, I think. I have to play a lot more with desaturation and saturation. Oh, I forgot. ¿Qué hacen mis gatos? Ahora mismo a dormir. Hay una aquí al ladito que está dormidísima. Está en una silla. Está dormida. Madre mía. Todas las orejas. Just raised her ears and looked at me. She's back to sleep. El resto creo que están en mi cuarto, durmiendo también. Hay una que ayer se metió entre mis peluches y se puso a dormir allí. Estaba como, uy, no encuentro a mi gata. ¿Dónde se ha metido? Y se había metido entre los peluches. De golpe vi de reojo los peluches y fue como, wait, recordaba tener ese peluche de más. I don't remember that plushie. I should make it like this. It might actually work better than this. Because the gold is gonna be what's gonna stand out the most. And the light isn't that strong from the back. What we're gonna do is gonna be saturated instead. Light but the saturation. Wait. Gonna let the hair in front stand out. It's not gonna be rubbing that much attention. En el mismo lugar, sí. Ahora es su sitio. Has hecho amigo de los peluches. Go. I think this works a lot better. Porque sí, esto funciona mucho. ¿Sí? Start adding who's on the hair. But the thing of the hair is like different hair strands, your strands. You can give it volume like this. Instead of thinking of it as like one block, single curtain. Porque el cabello aquí, un poco de giro hacia adentro. Vuelve afuera. Okay. Getting some pro. Look at the difference. Look at the difference already. Let's go. Not looking so bad if we keep fixing what the head. We need to fix that a little bit. Who's... I'm scared now. I'm gonna be paranoid for the rest of the stream. Try to do the ears also more similar. But a bit more of a... like... bit shape on the top. Bit pointy upwards. Then... rest of the ear is like a curve. I'm so used to drawing Mayo's ears. Now every time that I draw other halflings or harvings, I end up giving them the same ears. But they each have different ears after all. Move the neck. I think the neck would look better if it was a bit more to the right. Easily move. We just spin. A little bit more of the updated design he's got in the Valentine. There's something that the updated design has, and it's that these parts, the outfit, a little bit lower. I approve of that. Shoulders good. We're gonna go just a little time. That's for now. Fixing floors, and then we can fill them some more. So even if it's just like storage work. Wait. Let's continue with the ear. I kinda left it there. Te dejé ahí la oreja. Que sí. something I wanna fix. The way her eyes are, like the direction. Right now it looks the way that they've like with her so far. Makes it look like she's looking towards the left. Kinda wanna make her look towards the... We're gonna move the eyes a bit more to the right. Maybe we can also make them a little bit smaller. There we go. This helps the composition a lot more. Feels a bit more. Now let's paint her eye. And detail the eye. The ears. Keep getting distracted from the ears. Gonna be terrible to paint, but when aren't how terrible to paint? This is how they are. I'm gonna leave a bit of inside the ear, because technically ears are a little bit like they do tend to let it feel something that you wanna try to do well. Even if some parts are still gonna be good. Another place where we can put the saturated here in the hairband. And it helps accentuate them a bit more. Little tiny. Yo, Frederick! Welcome! Keep going! Welcome to the stream. Painting a little bit today. Had an unfortunate moment in which Clip Studio closed. It's all fine now. I recovered the progress by redoing it. And now we are a little bit more advanced than that. Progressed a little bit more, but we lost. So all is good. Day saved. Crisis averted. This goes like in This is one of those things that in future drawings, that even official drawings maybe have changed, because that's what happens with design. Sometimes small details get lost in the drawings. They get lost the more character is drawn. Hey, let's up. We're using the these. Maybe not so. I like practicing this thing of like adding different hues to hair. Sort of purple. And keep getting a closer color to base brown. Detailing the hair more. Not beat. ¿De qué trata el juego que vas a jugar mañana? Earthbound. Es un RPG. Creo que era como del año 94. Es bastante conocido y ha inspirado muchos juegos bastante famosos, como por ejemplo Undertale. Es un RPG en el que eres un niño al que se le ha encomendado una misión de conectar con la Tierra para derrotar a un alien malvadísimo del futuro. Está muy curioso. Básicamente vas por el mundo con otros niños que se te unen al equipo, que también han sido como... no exactamente elegidos, pero por coincidencias de la vida acaban también en el equipo. Y pues vais por allí derrotando a los subordinados del alien malvadísimo y a animales y criaturas que han sido como convertidos en malvados y agresivos. No sé, está muy cool, tiene un humor muy propio. Yo, Kylo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Bienvenido. De momento llevo ya 5 streams de Earthbound y por ahora salvamos a... ¿qué hicimos exacto? Salvamos a una niña de unos cultistas. También ahora estábamos tratando con un pueblo que ha sido ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cuál es la palabra? Invadido por no muertos. Y ahora estábamos buscando al jefe de los no muertos. Es como un mega slime muy feo. Está muy cool, la verdad me gusta mucho. Lo empecé a jugar hace mucho tiempo, hace casi como 10 años. Pero nunca lo terminé. Me atasqué en un sitio y luego nunca lo seguí. Así que dije, ¿sabes qué? Como no me acuerdo de nada, quizás es buena idea jugarlo en stream. Así lo reempiezo. Me aseguro de que lo termino esta vez. I did start playing Earthbound like around 10 years ago, but I never finished it. So I thought, why not play it on... This way I can force myself to finish it this time. Hice un hack de la vida, probablemente... próximamente me llega una edición coleccionista del Final Fantasy XII. ¡Let's go! El nuevo, ¿no? El remake que sacaron hace poco. Disfrútalo mucho. Aún tengo que jugar el 12 o verlo o lo que sea, experimentarlo. Socia Cage. Oh, nice. Disfrútalo mucho. Tienes que contarnos estos hacks de la vida. ¿Cómo lo lograste? Cuéntanos tus secretos. Y es que son legales, por supuesto. Si no, no te delates. Vale, es verdad. Ya lo empecé desde el principio. Porque es que no me acordaba de nada, de dónde lo dejé. Recordaba atascarme en un desierto. Y luego, cuando lo intenté retomar, no me acordaba de lo que estaba ocurriendo en la trama. Así que dije, ¿sabes qué? Mejor lo reempiezo en stream. Porque así tengo excusa para terminarlo seguro. Title Tactics. Cierto. Y recuerdo que tiene que ver con el 12. Sé que es el mismo Ivaliz, ¿no? Sé cosas de eso por el Final Fantasy XIV. Porque ahí salen cosas de Ivaliz en algunos contenidos. Know that I vaguely remember that Final Fantasy XII and Tactics, like, they are related. Like, all I know about it is from 14. Because I know there's things from Final Fantasy XII, police stuff in 14. there's an alliance raid about it and some like side contents that have to do with it. Ah, no es un remake, es más un remaster. Right. No me acordaba de cuál de los dos exactamente era. Si remake o remaster. ¿Qué tal estuvo? ¿Qué te pareció? ¿Lo habías jugado de antes también? Tengo solo el disco y no tuve la caja porque compré la versión coleccionista de Steam. Bueno, mira, si te viene igualmente en Steam, lo importante es que puedes jugarlo igualmente. Lo importante es poder jugarlo. Y si es la edición coleccionista, tener las cosas extra que te den. Así que todo bien. La caja, aunque esté cool tenerla, al final, más importante el juego en sí, ¿no? Excepto porque luego pagan mucho más porque vendes juegos con la caja, pero bueno. ¡Vamos a hacer vídeo de eso! ¡Let's go! Ya tengo que jugarlo. El 12. Me faltan aún muchos Final Fantasy. Experimentar. Still missing a lot of Final Fantasy. Tengo ganas de que salga el nuevo parche del 14. Que va a salir en diciembre el nuevo parche. Tengo muchas ganas. They are gonna release a new patch, Final Fantasy XIV, on December. Really excited for it. They're gonna make it so you can make outfits with outfits of like any class. You can equip, I don't know, Dark Knight armors on White Mage. We're gonna see the most craziest glamours ever. It was about time. I'm super excited. There's also gonna be more story, which is always cool. I miss the game. I haven't played it in a while. I love Final Fantasy XIV. Hey, what's that? No. I had drawn the mouse before we lost the progress. Let's try this again. I don't remember how I did the mouse the first time. I'm gonna wing it, I guess. Aunque le ve la comunidad del nuevo Tactics es que es una versión del PS1. Un mejor contexto de los personajes en diálogos y un mejor filtro y mejora visual. Eso está bien, por lo menos. Recuerdo que dijeron que mejoraron cosas de mecánicas, escuché. Siempre está bien que añadan cosas nuevas, pero hacer un juego antiguo más jugable, eso yo creo que es algo positivo al final. Making an older game more playable, I think that's a good thing most of the time. Even if the game doesn't bring that much new stuff, having it be more playable, that can be an improvement. Te explica mejor los tiempos de turnos. Pienso que es grandiosa esta versión en cuanto a turnos y manejo de magias. Eso es bueno, ya. Escuché a gente decir que el original era como bastante clunky. Así que eso por lo menos que lo hayan mejorado me alegra. Siempre tiene lo suyo jugar el original, por supuesto. Nunca es lo mismo, sí cambian cosas, pero a veces simplemente es una experiencia diferente. Maybe it's just like a deep. Hey, you here? Maybe the thing. Maybe you can work a little bit on the eyes. Also, that ear is still in feet. Oreja aún le falta una cosita. Here we go. Me acuerdo, por ejemplo, el original, una de las cosas que siempre escuchaba decir a la gente es que el minijuego de pesca era nefasto. Así que asumo que en la versión nueva que sacaron, el remake que sacaron en Steam, asumo que esa versión, mínimo el minijuego de pesca está mucho mejor. Siempre me acuerdo del minijuego de pesca. Todo el mundo dice que el tutorial te explicaba algo completamente distinto a la mecánica. Something I always remember is the fishing minigame in the first Nier game. Like the tutorial told you something completely different to how the minigame worked. So people were always like, yeah, the fishing mechanics in Nier are terrible. Es la existencia de la versión de PSP. A menos que pueden ser canon, no para el universo de Valis y los trabajos nuevos, contenido que no está. Pero eso depende de cómo cambian los planes de los juegos. A veces pasa que hay cosas que las retconean. No sé, mirad Final Fantasy VII y Infinity Mysteries, The Gift of the Goddess. ¿Dónde está ese señor? ¿Dónde se dejaron a Gagged? Hello, Lappy! Welcome! How's it going? Going well, but a little bit ago, Clip Studio crashed on me and I lost like 5 minutes of work or so. But it's okay, we're back, we're so back. So fine now. We've recovered all that we lost. With my beautiful wife. So pretty. So pretty, hadn't drawn her in so long. Hace mucho que no la dibujaba. Quiero mucho. Me, I am the nerd. Ha sido un problema en los universos, ya tengo que se me parando y Valis de uno de los más completos. Y eso que le dieron hasta por donde está parado. Pobre. Está cool. Algo que me llamó mucho la atención de las cosas de Ivaliska y en el Final Fantasy XIV es que tienen un ambiente muy reconocible. Se nota muchísimo cuando algo es de Ivaliska. Tiene un ambiente muy propio. Quizás sea por la música, pero siempre es como muy diferente al resto del juego. Something that's always like interesting to me about like Ivalice content in Final Fantasy XIV is how different it feels to the rest of the game. It has like a very unique ambience to it. It feels super different. Maybe because of the music, but it does have like a different vibe. It's a vibe that's easy to recognize in everything that is like related to it. Cool. It feels like a completely different game, which makes sense. Because technically it's like reference to a completely different game. What's this looking? I might have to change a little bit more things in here. First of all, to get above these. Background story is also amazing. Will this content? Wait, background story? Yeah, oh, that sounds familiar. Right. Now we look small. You know that was Final Fantasy. Well, I guess it's not, I guess it's background story. I didn't know it was related. Unless you're just doing a meme here. Y antes te das cuenta del por qué es así. Ya soy un Matsuno y era buenísimo en crear universos de guerras geopolíticas. Un ejemplo es Tactics Ogre Reborn. Ese también me suena de título, ya. Se nota mucho, es verdad, que las cosas que tienen que ver con Ivalice en el 14, muchas tienen que ver también como con guerra, por ejemplo. Parte de Botja. Parte de Botja tiene mucho la vibe, y eso que es más F14 que el actual contenido de Ivalice que hay. Pero sigue teniendo cositas de Ivalice. Como la secuela. Hay tanto juego que tengo por jugar. Hay que decirlo, Tactics Ogre Reborn es un título muy extraño. I have to say, Tactics Ogre Reborn is a strange title for a game. It's like same vibes as like a Unicorn Overlord. Sure, the game may be great, but the title? One of those titles that, like, I don't know what to imagine. Se nota mucho en el arte de Background Story. Se nota mucho el estilo de arte de Ivalice. Como muy propio. Porque técnicamente fue de Atlus, bueno, pero mismo creador. No puedes quitar el estilo del creador. Cannot remove the style of the creator, even if you change them of like company. And I'm gonna try to fix this eye. This eye has a problem and it's a little bit more diagonal. Open it up. Muy inclinado ese ojo. Toca. Quest Corporation, ese sí que no me suena. Muy extraña esa secuela de Lobotomy Corporation. Si pienso en Corporation, solo pienso en Lobotomy Corporation. Ogre Battle Match of the Black Queen. Ah, también tiene hogar en el nombre, así que asumo que tiene algo que ver. Me suena un poco a ajedrez, me suena un poco a boccia eso. Ah. Boccia tiene una cosa de ajedrez. Quizás soy yo que he jugado demasiado Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe I've just played too much Final Fantasy XIV. Whenever I think of like corporation though, I can only think Lobotomy Corporation right now. I have much Project Moon in my brain. Okay. Eyelashes? I think I can do them better. Don't worry, Battles en el mismo universo. Tiene sentido que tengan, tienen Ogre en el nombre. Pero es que lo único que puedo visualizar cuando pienso esos títulos es Shrek. Por alguna razón veo a Shrek en mi mente. I see Shrek. If you say like the Ogre Saga, I can only think of Shrek. I don't think Shrek shows up in there, right? I don't think he does. Pretty sure it has nothing to do with that. It's inevitable. Shrek está inspirado en Ogre Battle 64 Person of Lordly Caliber. Oh my god, no puede ser. No puede ser, Shrek sí que tenía que ver todo este tiempo. Increíble lore. Literal confirmado, sí. Estas cosas que solo los mayores fans de Shrek saben. Only the biggest Shrek fans know that. The secret Shrek lore. There's a reference in frame 1023 of the second movie. Only the true fans were able to recognize that. Dad, look at my wife. I missed her so much. ¿Recuerdas cuando Burro dice You're the person of lonely caliber? Todo el mundo aplaude. Ahora entiendo por qué todo el mundo aplaudía en el cine cuando pasaba eso. Tiene sentido, tiene mucho sentido. Grandes referencias. Y muchísimas gracias. Y suerte grabando. Ojalá quede muy bien el vídeo. Puedo avanzar todo lo que pueda sin que ocurran más accidentes. Me he quedado un poco traumatizada. Sí, como por favor que no crashee otra vez. I'm like a little bit traumatized from the crash. Please, this Clip Studio, don't crash again. Estaba refregándose en mí ronroneando, pero traté de darle un beso y salió corriendo. No, la traición. The betrayal. Que darle mimitos, pero solo los que ella quiere. Vaya a ser. Oh, look the difference. Look at how different she looks already. Oh my god. When the eyes are done, they're even more different. Try to do the eyes before we finish for today. There's still like around 4 or so. I'm gonna try. Oh, I still need to finish Fire Emblem Fates. I've been continuing it from time to time lately. I'm at like 17 or so. I'm going slowly, but making progress in it from time to time. Eventually, I'll finish it. This year is the year of finishing games and drawings that have been unfinished for years and years. But this drawing and Earthbound and Fire Emblem Fates. I have managed to finish quite a bit of drawings that I hadn't finished this year actually. So, pretty happy with that at least. There's still some more that I want to finish. There's always more years. I'll finally have like peace of mind of having finished everything that I've started. Be able to start new things. Still gotta think. The eyelashes one. Hold on. I could make this drawing bigger now that I think about it. This is the real size of the drawing. I didn't think of making it bigger. Could do that. I'm gonna have to edit. I'm gonna have to edit the video. But maybe if I make it bigger, it's gonna give some trouble with the mem. Hope it won't too much trouble. They like working on bigger canvases. Pick some things longer. Might be a better resolution. Everything looks I can fix that a little bit. We're still better to do it now than when everything is almost done, you know? I used to draw on my other canvases. That's why this canvas was already or by default. Nowadays I try to use bigger canvas. Makes a lot of things. Don't have to worry that much about the details, because from far away they are not noticeable. The other island is covered by the hair, so it doesn't appear as much. Took this. It looks a little bit blurry. Hey guys, but first save before anything else. Check. amazing, Yomi. Thank you. That's press the wrong button on the tablet. It opened the tablet menu. Sometimes it happens because the undo button that I've got like for the shortcut in the tablet is right above the menu for the tablet. I try to press undo, I end up opening the tablet menu. Oh, this I can fix a little bit. To change a bit of the and the same as the other. This is what I practiced faces last Thursday for. How to do this right. That's some more lights and stuff. Okay. I've been taking the brighter coloring of light. Putting it outside here as a noun. I like how it looks. Makes the eyes stand out. That is right. I'm thinking also one of the middle colors and adding a bit of an outline. Sometimes only perhaps just putting line on the top kind of makes the pupil stand out too much. Like still having the top of the eye. Yes. Look at that! Still not done yet, by the way. Yeah, he's still not done. Look at the difference! Oh my god. Big difference. Now here in the line, a little bit more. Even a bit of it. Please. It looks last thing I like to add a bit of burn. Mostly the saturated. That's a bit of a glassy feel to the eye. It is kind of like a bit of a reflection. Wait. Go! Your eyes stand out so much. Now we need to make everything else also stand out as much as the eyes. Save. Still do some more. Although it's been hours. For some reason I thought that we had started 1 hour later today. Hours alright. I wonder if we should leave it here then. Just a little bit. Some more. Know if I'll finish it in more, but for sure I'm gonna post the speed paint when it's done. Yo Sigma, ¿qué tal? Welcome. Doy la bienvenida al stream. We can add detail to the hair. And I kind of like to keep the hair for last, because it's one of the most fun parts for me. Gotta keep the best for last, so I don't get unmotivated halfway. Ok, estamos aquí de chill, nadie está obligado a hablar. Está un poco feo decir chat muerto, porque queda un poco feo, sinceramente, pero nadie está obligado a hablar igualmente. Quizá tus manos revivirlo. Quiero decir, después de 3 horas de stream, es fácil quedarse sin temas de conversación. Cosas que pasan. Trying to fix the shape. More of a triangular shape on both. It has is. Siempre podemos hablar del escandaloso ojo de Yomi. ¿De qué ojo me hablas? ¿Yo? ¿Ojo escandaloso? Eso es un mito. Eso se lo inventaron los padres para enviar a los niños a dormir pronto. The clothes have ended up a lot more brown. It might be because of the yellow light that I added. But I feel like the clothes maybe could be a little bit more purple. If we can make them purple. Oh, It looks a little bit weird. Ahora se ve un poco extraño. Era como más rosa de lo que pensaba. Gracias por retocarlo un poco. Lo tengo que arreglar de nuevo lo que acabo de pintar ahora. Pero bueno. Se hace. Simplemente se hace. Need to fix. I just painted. That's it. That's a little bit more of color variety actually. Le da un poco más de variedad de color. You know what? Ha sido buena decisión. Six. Espero que te vaya bien el día. Yo, chorizo, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Press F for chat, F to pay respect. It's okay, I'm a ghost VTuber. It's not surprising that the chat could be a ghost chat. It's fitting. I don't know what compels people to be so rude, but okay. Anyway, we just here chill. Have to pay respect. Whatever in our heart. I'll make the shadows a little bit more blue. We already have some purples. Why don't we add some blue shadow? Start playing a bit more with the hues. I think adding some blue is also gonna get us a bit closer. Like the original palette, maybe. Like a very purplish brown. Marrón morado muy extraño. Incluso se está más oscuro. Es que he puesto demasiada luz donde no debía. Maybe I just put too much light in there. That could be. Gonna be gone so much I can. ¿Te ha pasado que últimamente entras al vídeo de un país chino o de un idioma que no entiendes pensando que era un vídeo en tu idioma? Hay muchos países chinos ya. Primera pregunta, ¿cuántos países chinos hay? Pensaba que solo había uno. Pensaba que solo había China. Pero no me ha ocurrido. No que recuerde. perdida con... Obviamente me pasa con vídeos de personas de Rusia o no sé hablar. Tailandeses. Curioso, quizá el algoritmo te lo recomienda por alguna razón. Yo, Mono! Welcome! How's it going? Your wife in image? No, that's my wife! I saw her first. Nah, never mind. She's so pretty. Qué weird. Quizás que el algoritmo ha pillado algo extraño. Having a wife off. We're gonna have to compete. Vamos a tener que competir. Okay, there's some... Just noticing the direction of the clothes here. Like that. Her outfit makes no sense, honestly. Su traje apenas tiene sentido, la verdad. Okay, pushing some of the bits of color. I'll leave it there for been 3 hours and a half. Been with the problem. And something I cannot also is here in the cape. It's a bright blue. Kind of like what I did with the hair, that I put a brighter color into the inside of the hair. I'll do the same with the cape. Thinking about the way that the cape is falling, it may be a little bit deep. Maybe. Wait. Please don't crash again. Please don't crash again, Clip Studio. It's saving. Okay. Every single time, it gives me a little heart attack. Cada vez que se queda parado guardando por el auto guardado, me da un pequeño ataque al corazón. Okay, it should be fine. That should be part of the cave. Part over here. Aquí es parte de la casa. A ti la VTuber, sí, aquí todos estamos. Vivimos siempre en Halloween. Somos spooky, scary. Algo que voy a hacer aquí es la capa un poco más caída. Ahora sí puedo hacer burros. No sé. Creo que aún no ha llegado el momento de hacer furros. I also kind of want to make the hair. Like it should be a little bit more desaturated. Creo que el cabello sí que podría ser un poco más desaturado. Hair is like dark and desaturated brown. Have to with the different colors that I've added. Makes it a bit different from the gonna fix that really fast. Oh. Mejor que algunos artistas. Bueno, a ver, tampoco es plan de comparar. Cada cual dibuja a su manera. También me queda mucho por aprender. Llevo mucho tiempo dibujando, así que tiene sentido que haya podido pulir mi manera de dibujar. Pero tampoco es plan de comparar. Paso bien dibujando y eso es todo lo que necesito. color en realidad creo que me va a ayudar bastante dar un poco más de tonos de color por el cabello. Hacer eso antes de terminar. I'm gonna do that before finishing for today. For different shades of hair. Eso sí, aunque me lo pase bien dibujando, hay una cosa que sí que no... ¿Cómo decirlo? Hay una cosa que sí que me preocuparía y es que la gente juegue a mis juegos, por favor. Quiero poder vivir de mi arte y para eso la gente tiene que jugar mis juegos. If I wanna live from my art, people need to play my games. But that's something I'm not gonna give up in. It's hard. It's really hard. Like, being able to put yourself out there in what you do. It's difficult to find a way to get people to look at your stuff. It's difficult. For example, social media is a whole skill to learn. Not getting attention on your work doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. That's something that I have like drilled in my head. It's something that I try to always keep in mind. Because one thing I don't want is to start feeling bad about my work. At least that's something I don't want to worry about. I'm just bad at social media, I don't know. Something I wanna keep learning and improving eventually. As long as I keep doing things, people can see them. Need what? Or to the care for contrast? But this needs is with more contrast now. A lot more rendering. I'm gonna make so many decisions along the way of this drawing. I hope that the colors won't be too much of a mess to do with all these changes. Here. Or could fit on. Maybe purple. Doesn't look bad. But maybe it's not the... Destaca demasiado. Quizá es hora de dejar descansar este dibujo y el otro día. Maybe it's time to let this drawing rest for a little bit and continue it Sometimes when you stare too much at a drawing, just to let it rest a little bit. Yomi being a ghost is a reference to Sans Undertale, but Sans is not a ghost. Sans is a skeleton. ¿Jugaste chapter 2 de Deltarune? Ya. Jugué hasta el 2 solo. Me falta jugar el 3 y el 4. Ojalá algún día. When you stare long enough into the drawing, it stares back. Yep. That's why you gotta leave drawings rest for a little bit. Important. Take breaks. I like how it's turning out. Me gusta cómo está quedando. The result. I think for now this will be all for creo que por hoy esto será todo. Voy a dejarlo aquí de momento. Próximo día. O quizá fuera de stream, no sé. Lo que me apetezca primero si encuentro tiempo. Drawings need 8 hours of sleep before morning rendering. Very true, yeah. Important to get 8 hours of sleep, even for drawings. So, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Maybe I'll continue it off stream if I can find time. Maybe I'll continue it next Thursday or something, I don't know. Whenever I find time. Probably next Thursday, I guess. We'll see. We'll see what comes up along the way. But for sure I'm gonna paint, yeah, I'm gonna paint that. I'm gonna post the speed paint. So, probably, maybe in 5 years, imagine in 5 years another stream, finishing a drawing from 2020 again. Every 5 years I continue this drawing a little bit more. Let's see how long it takes to finish. Can you imagine? Continuar este dibujo un poco cada 5 años. Imaginad. Pero bueno, de momento lo dejaré aquí y lo seguiré pues en otro modo. Urja. Pero seguro postearé la speed paint cuando esté terminada. Y ya. Mañana volveré con Earthbound. Pero no sé si voy a poder. Es posible, cabe la posibilidad de que el stream tenga que moverlo una semana, así que quizá esta semana o tendré que mover Earthbound al fin de semana si encuentro un momento, o a la semana que viene. Espero que pueda hacerlo el fin de semana. Quiero jugar Earthbound, quiero ver qué más ocurre, porque estamos muy cerca de donde lo dejé cuando lo jugué por primera vez y luego lo abandoné. Estamos muy cerca. We're super close in Earthbound to the part where I left it when I stopped playing it years ago, so I really want to continue it, but there's a possibility that I won't be able to stream tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see. If tomorrow I can, you'll see me there. If I can't, maybe it's gonna be on the weekend or maybe next week. Hopefully on the weekend at the soonest. We'll see. You'll be streaming in 5 years, right? Hopefully. If all goes well, I will be streaming still in 5 years. Yep. Oh, Dios mío. Teoría de Undertale y trata de que W de Gaster es Yomi. No puede ser. Wait, ¿es verde? No puede. No me lo creo. No puede ser verde, ¿verdad? Nah. Me falta mucho aún de teorías. Pero esa es una teoría muy inesperada. Okay, also, let me show you how this drawing looked like at the beginning. We can compare. This is how it was at the beginning. Today's stream. With a background. That's not a blank background, Yomi. Here we go. Blank background. This is how it looks now. Let me actually wait. I can open both. I can open both so they can be aligned and compare them. So this is how it looked at the beginning. This is how it looks now. It lets me open it, of course. There we go. Look at that. There's a big difference. ¡Tan! Creo que se va viendo bastante bien. Se nota la diferencia en la cara, sobre todo. Hay un poco de mejora con cómo está hecha. Me gusta bastante cómo está quedando. Aún le falta mucho. Ya llegaremos a eso. There's still a long way to go, but we'll get there. But for now, this will be all for today. Thank you so much for accompanying me. Muchísimas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Sí, antes se veía más smog, eso es cierto. Ha quedado como más soft. Al cambiar la boca y los ojos, ha quedado como más soft. Pero me gusta mucho cómo se ve ahora igualmente. Quizá con las cejas. Puedo arreglar las cejas un poco. He looked a lot more smug earlier, and it might be... It's the eyes. Mouth, I think. I can fix that a little bit off stream, whenever I continue. I wanna preserve a little bit of the smile. But I like how it looks now. So, for now, this will be all for today. Thank you so much for accompanying me. Thanks to you guys for the company. I appreciate it always. Thank you so much. But for now, take care, and I will see you next time. Por ahora, cuidaos mucho. Nos veremos a la próxima.